Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2022 mid-month general readings. We're looking at the last half of August, and this reading is for the Earth sign of Virgo. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks always for taking the time to watch this and any of the videos on my YouTube channel. Thanks to those of you who like and share and hit that subscribe button. Feedback, comments, those of you who reach out for personal readings, it's all greatly appreciated. Okay, Capricorn, this is for you. Last 2 weeks of August 2022. If your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign is in Capricorn, if you're cross-watching for Capricorn, it's relevant as well. If you know your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, watch all of those videos because they can bring in additional insight into what's going on in your own particular situation. And if you feel something resonates with you enough that you'd like to perhaps reach out for a personal reading, peel back the layers, take a deeper look for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also get that by clicking on the description link. I'd be most happy to hear from you, and I can usually respond the same day with more information. I do offer a lot of different types of readings of all different lengths and costs in different areas of life. And I do readings full time. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent about scheduling people in as quickly as I can. So if you're interested, send me an email. All right, Virgo, let's see what's in store for you for the last half of August. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. Yeah, the Gilded Tarot. Had to look for a second there. Okay, we begin with the Four of Coins, traditionally called the Miser card. It can represent being frugal or economical with money, withholding, protecting, guarding. With the Four of Wands, one of the happy home stability celebrations that include friends and family, which can be anything from formal stuff to weddings, just to casual barbecues. Strong connection to home, family, and friends there. It may be that you're thinking of not contributing to something that has to do with the home and family or a celebration of some kind, or around the issue of home and family, which is very similar to your sister sign Capricorn's reading, or around the issue of home and family. It's maybe there's been financial burdens and you're feeling really strapped. Next, we have the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling limited. But what's limiting you is actually in your head. It doesn't mean that you don't have actual external issues you have to deal with, but the Eight of Swords is feeling trapped by your own thoughts, limitations, reasons, excuses, etc. You could free yourself, but you tell yourself you can't because, I can't leave this terrible job because I won't find another one, or I won't find one that pays the same, or I can't because of this, I can't because of that. It's self-limitations here. What's really holding you back, your challenges might be real, but what's really holding you back is in here. Typically this happens when we're afraid of making a significant choice in our life. So we try and give ourselves reasons that we can't make that choice or take action because it keeps us in a place that we know. Even if it's that place we know, it doesn't feel very good. Because it's fear of the future, fear of change. With that Eight of Swords, we have the Lovers. Pretty connected relationship. Maybe a long-term relationship or marriage. This is what's holding you back, or what you're telling yourself is holding you back. Well, my partner doesn't want to make a change, or it wouldn't be good for the relationship. Next, we have the Knight of Coins. Knights represent offers and opportunities for change. The Knight of Coins is slower than the other three Knights because he's the Knight of Coins, of Pentacles, which is Earth. He's more cautious, detail-oriented. This can be you. Can be an offer or opportunity that's more practical. Or the opportunity to make a choice that's a practical choice. With the Hanging Man, but not taking action just yet because you're still watching things play out. So you're moving kind of slow here. Kind of a really stuck energy here. I feel like, and this is resonating with the other earth signs too for the mid-month, it feels like there's some maybe financial or material practical burdens around home and family. but you're kind of stuck because in order to alleviate or lessen that burden, that sense of feeling overwhelmed, you would have to make choices that would be temporarily disruptive, particularly around home and family. Everybody around you might not be on board for that, even though it might be the best thing in terms of outcome. So you're kind of stuck. You feel stuck. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and guidance is the Seven of Coins. Yeah, this is a card of taking inventory, taking stock, looking at what you have invested in something and asking yourself, what do I need to do? I'm going to use this as an example because I feel like it's relevant to some of you, and it was quite strong in your sister sign Capricorn's reading as well. I feel like some of you are in a financial, material situation that's overwhelming for you. It may be that you bit off more than you can chew, like you took on more bills or financial obligations than you could really support in the long run, or perhaps you could in the beginning, but things are difficult right now and you're thinking, this is too much for me to manage. But the answer to that is making significant changes, like maybe downsizing, like maybe moving to a smaller or less expensive apartment or house or something like that. But there's an issue because maybe your partner's not on board. Maybe the kids, if you have kids, aren't on board. Maybe you're like, yeah, I like this home. I love this neighborhood. You know, everybody does. Nobody wants to go through this change. It might be the best thing for you because it will alleviate this burden, but there's resistance to it. And so you're kind of stuck in that place. That's what I feel is kind of happening here. So you're kind of in this, for the last half of August, this kind of taking inventory, kind of evaluating what's the best thing to do, feeling a bit stuck, and there's all these reasons and excuses that you can't do it, but you probably should. Let's clarify the overall energy of the Seven of Coins. The Five of Swords and the Empress. The Five of Swords, a hard-won victory. There was a cost. There's a victory here, although it did come at a cost. And the Empress, mothers, mother figures, giving birth to new things. Some of you may be mothers, and you need to make the decision that's best for your family, like the Empress would, or the Emperor would too. Even though everybody around you may not like it, in the long run, it's actually the best decision for your family. There's a sense of working hard. You're working hard, but not really feeling like you're getting ahead and needing to make choices and decisions to change that, no matter what kind of resistance you get from it. Let's clarify that Four of Coins and Four of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. I'm so tired. I feel discouraged, depressed, feel like giving up. I'm so tired of working so hard and feeling like I never have enough and it's never good enough. The Four of Coins again. Yeah, this is about thinking about making decisions that are practical to alleviate some financial and material burdens and a sense of feeling overwhelmed that you have to carry all this stuff. Even if in the short term it's going to be difficult to do that and people aren't going to like it, maybe even yourself, right? Let's clarify that. Yeah, the Lovers is clarified by the Three of Coins, which is partner, teamwork, collaboration. The Two of Coins in the reverse with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody's stuck here. You're stuck, your partner's stuck. You want to do it. Neither of you want to do it, but it needs to be done. And yeah, that's the, I think a lot of us have been in this position at least once where we're like, I've got to make decisions to alleviate some of this pressure and have a little bit more financial breathing room. I don't like the decisions I have to make, but they really are the best things to make, Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like here. But it looks like you're taking your time. Okay, advice and guidance for Virgo. Yeah, looking at that Knight of Coins and Hanging Man, you're waiting to see something play out before you start taking action, or you're starting to plan, but you're not actually taking action just yet. Maybe kind of researching, looking around to see, okay, how can I do this? If you're downsizing, it's kind of looking around to see what's available, what's decent, what's available, but cheaper than what you're doing or where you're at. So it requires some footwork, some research, some planning before action. Spirit's advice, yeah, 10 of Wands. This has got to end. This is too much for you. It has to end. Oh, here's the Emperor next to the Empress. Yeah, this is about making the decision that's best for the greater good. You know, the Emperor rules an entire empire, which is a collection of kingdoms, and he understands that every decision he makes affects everyone in that kingdom, just like a parent does in a family, right? So he knows he has to make the decision that's best for the greater good, for the outcome, right? And in the short term, some of the people, or maybe all of the people, won't like that decision, but he can see that it's the best decision that needs to be made, so he has to be responsible to do that. That's what I'm getting here. Page of Swords, doing the research, doing the footwork, figuring out what you need to do, what's practical. Oh, look, and then we have the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. This is the outcome. It works out so that pressure is alleviated a lot. It's a better thing for you, your emotional and mental health and well-being, and also the emotional, mental health and well-being of the family. Although it does come at the other end of having to go through this process, which again, I can see here there's resistance to, and resistance from yourself too, fair enough, right? If you have to downsize from a place you really like, that can be really difficult, or that the family really likes, that can be really difficult. But in the end, it actually works out better because you have more. It's better for you mentally and emotionally, which is always better for the people around you. You have more financial and material breathing space, which again is also better for the family as well. So it's one of those kind of have to put your head down and bull through this kind of thing. So I hope that's been helpful for you, Virgo. Really, really similar to Capricorn's reading as well. I haven't done Taurus's yet, but we'll see how that comes out. But I hope that it was at least helpful or provided you with some food for thought or some validation of what's already going on with you. Again, if this resonates with you enough, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look for yourself or as a gift for someone else, email me directly at maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also get that info by clicking on the description link with this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the September general readings. So until then, stay well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.